First of all, Obasanjo should have apologized to Nigerians in the first place for even imposing this contraption we have. Without Obasanjo's idiosyncrasies, we will not have this type of government in place. The man was living in a hurry. He imposed two clearly inefficient people on Nigeria. And the thing is coming back to haunt him. So why should we be concerned about the wailings of Obasanjo when what is happening to him is purely the backfiring of a machine he put on the ground? Why should we be concerned? Obasanjo's own boys, his own machine he put on the ground, is now turning back against him. And then we are concerned, we are all concerned. No. Obasanjo should have, first of all, apologized to Nigerians. Before writing a letter to Jonathan, he should have written a letter to Nigerians saying, I am sorry for getting you where we are today. He's not behaving as if he's the victim. Writing that letter, he's one of us. He's not one of us. He's the architect of this problem. He was the one that imposed somebody with half liver and half brain on us. Somebody will have liver, somebody will have brain imposing on us. And that's where we have the problem we are today.
You know, to spend hold on. For me, really, to spend the first 5 minutes of this program talking about health issue that does not exist is actually absolute waste of time. Because I want to go to more serious issues.
We will move to issues, but you must admit that the health status of a candidate who is vying for the #1 position in Nigeria is important. When you go to even the private sector and you want to take on an important job, you'll be asked to go for medicals, in sports, in different sectors. So I don't think it's remiss for Nigerians to ask for the status of their presidential candidates, bearing in mind that the current president, who is under your party, has also been out of the country for a considerable number of days in his time, in office. So it's important for Nigerians to know how fit the presidential candidate is. And so I'll just ask one more time before we move on to the next thing, just to check where you say that it is baseless. In Mina, he was rushed off stage. There's some reasons given. There are videos of your presidential candidate going off his train of thought while speaking. As Mr. Kaide mentioned, it's not about the fact that it is the honesty and declaring and being honest with the electorate of Nigerians who want to vote for a credible leader come February 25. And so it's not, just to respond to that, there are a number of videos way beyond the slips of tongue you've mentioned of the other presidential candidates that your candidate has made in recent times. Too many to mention.
Now you are making a statement. You're not asking a question. And it is wrong. That is what I call the tyranny of the microphone. You just sit behind the microphone every day in the morning and you make profound statements and you don't know the weight of the statement you are making. For example, you say my candidate was rushed off stage in Mina. That is not true. That is absolute false. How can you say there? How can you stay there and make such a statement? And it is not true. Show the clips to Nigerians. You are a television station. Show the clips.
It's on record.
There was nothing like that. After the Mina event, no, don't argue. If you want to argue with me, then come and be a co-debater. You can't sit down there as a journalist, ask questions, I will answer you. You made a statement now to millions of Nigerians this morning saying my candidate was rushed off stage. How can you say that?